Houston, Texas, the site for the Nuggets. One of the most complete skill sets in the game. He does it all, and we'll bear witness to what Nikola Jokic has in store for us as they prime themselves to the task ahead at the Toyota Center. Nuggets, Rockets, only on 2K Sports. Welcome to 2K Sports' annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Michael Porter.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And for the Rockets, Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Amin Thompson out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, B.A., but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
You know, with his quickness, he's already good at creating separation for his shot. And we know he doesn't need much room to get his shot off either.
Now here's Murray. And here's Jokic. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 3. A shot by Brown, no good. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. And here's Van Vliet. Back to Şengün for 3. The rebound by Murray. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's sure drawing those whistles. A couple of quick ones here.
And Denver making a change here. Westbrook's checked in.
Number 4, Russell Westbrook.
Here's Van Vliet. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Thompson with it, checked by Gordon. Here's Green. Outside for Brooks. Clock at 6. Over Murray. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Good shot that time by Brooks.
The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who is able to talk with Ime Udoka.
I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up, but Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Van Vliet.
And when Brooks gets these chances, he doesn't pass them up. Nice work inside.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Porter. Stolen by Thompson. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Thompson outside. The wide open shot is on the money.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
2 minutes.
Now here's Westbrook. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Here's Jokic. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Thompson. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. And the basket by Van Vliet.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Westbrook. Still without a bucket. Murray passes to Jokic. Inside, Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Brooks outside. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Westbrook. Now Murray. And stolen by Green. And here's Van Vliet. Here's the 3. And he can't get that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. And here's Gordon from the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Physical play finds Dylan Brooks, but he also looks for it. He gives it and takes it.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And it's Westbrook off the drive. Porter from outside hits the trifecta. Porter's got 5.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Houston. They lead by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
We've got Steven Adams. Jalen Green is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Smith in at power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And they take the lead.
And you know, that time Westbrook showing you just how effective he is on both ends. I love his hustle and energy and relentlessness on the court.
Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Pass to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Green. Back to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close they can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. So for the Rockets, Thompson, he's checked in for Adams, and Van Vliet is subbed in for Whitmore. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon. Strawther's checked in for Porter Jr. And Brown subbed in for Jamal Murray. And it's Green missing. And here's Denver. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Tipped away. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Jordan with a screen on Van Vliet. Oh, there's the alley. And slam dumped by Jordan.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Smith with a screen on Westbrook. Smith outside. Pass to Green. The three. The Rockets again can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Jordan with a screen on Thompson. Thompson against Westbrook. The 15-footer. Rebound by Van Vliet. Rockets trail by 7. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Brooks comes in for Eason.
And they cracked the top 5 in assists. They really know how to get the whole squad involved on the offensive action.
Ranking #1 in steals, this team gets after it on the defensive end. They aren't afraid to take chances and go for opportunities to take the ball when they see them. Here's Thompson. Houston with another miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Tyson. 1:51 left in the first half of basketball. Jordan with a screen on Van Vliet. Jordan up top. Shoots over Thompson. Jordan misses. Rockets trail by 7. Thompson right side. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Thompson with a steal. And they're running. Over Jordan. Thompson's shot is off.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Tyson. No points yet. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Smith, he's checked in for Green.
Timeout.
And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. The Rockets, #1.
You have to appreciate their effort and conditioning. It takes a lot of energy to play that fast-breaking style.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Give it up for your Watch Crew.
6 to shoot. Jokic against Şengün. Fires top of the key. And it's Jokic missing. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. Nothing on offense from them yet in this second quarter. Thompson outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Thompson's got 6.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Westbrook, the pass to Porter. Now here's Jokic, defended by Şengün. And Jokic throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
1 second left. Got a piece of it. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. I'm here alongside Coach Malone and Coach, a strong first half for this team. What was clicking for you?
I love that ball movement, taking care of the ball, and that's something we've been harping on. Make a play for somebody else, and I thought we had many examples of that.
Got to help yourself. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Denver Nuggets.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm gonna let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2 in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Looking at the Nuggets, they're playing up to expectations. Maybe they like to be doing more than that, but I think they're ready to make some noise in the playoffs. That's when you turn up.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
The Nuggets lead by 8. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Porter in at the 3. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. You take a look at the Nuggets. They're currently in 4th place. A solid spot to be in late in the year. And, of course, Houston not posing much of a threat right now. And Denver making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Gordon, the pass to Porter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon fits perfectly with this team because of his lunch pail approach. Coach Michael Malone said, I think Aaron Gordon is a prime example of somebody who's truly selfless. He does the dirty work for us, and a lot of times he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Brian, not today.
That's right. Good call, Allie. Thank you. Now here's a look at the best passers in the league. 4th, Nikola Jokic.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball, and you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Brooks. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. Back to Westbrook. shot is off. Green with the defensive effort. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Thompson, and he makes it on the layup. Thompson's got 8.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Westbrook finds Jokic. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Van Vliet. Fires the 3. And Houston, another 3.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Westbrook against Van Vliet. Jokic with a screen on Van Vliet. The drive by Westbrook. And that one's good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Denver shooting their first free throw tonight.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Pass to Şengün. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Brown's checked in for the Nuggets.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
2 minutes.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Porter against Thompson. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup, and Denver will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon. Strawther's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Westbrook in for Jamal Murray. Westbrook against Van Vliet. Westbrook into the lane. And the basket is good. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And, you know, with those numbers, it makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Westbrook. And here's Green from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
With the drive, Brown passes to Jordan. Here's Watson. 5 on the clock. Back to Jordan. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Buries it from 3. Westbrook's got 12 points in the game.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Westbrook against Green. Step back and fire. Yep, that one goes. Green's got his second basket on the night.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Westbrook against Green. Brown passes to Westbrook. Jordan with a screen on Green. Westbrook with it, and it's Şengün picking him up.
And he's just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 7. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the 2nd and last game of a quick homestand. They've got Whitmore. Tari Eason is out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Green, and it's Adams in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Michael Malone was going over with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Jokic is checked in for Jordan. Gordon comes in for Watson. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Strother. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Brown. Green against Westbrook. Gordon with a screen on Green. Gordon outside. Outside Murray. Jokic against Smith. Fade away. Adams grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Eason. Smith with it. He's guarded by Porter. Now here's Adams. Right side Green. Now Smith. He's guarded by Porter. Smith outside. Puts up a 3. That one is off. The Nuggets lead by 7. Jokic with it. Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. The putback. That shot missing. Houston shooting only 42%. Smith passes to Green. Smith with a screen on Gordon. Here's Green. Adams finds Green. Back to Adams. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
Houston making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Eason. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Whitmore. Jokic with a screen on VanVleet. Pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Rockets trail by 8. VanVleet, the pass to Thompson. Here's Adams. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Westbrook against VanVleet. It's tipped. Here he goes. Uses the glass on the layup.
The defense gets physical inside, and guess what? The tenacious Fred VanVleet ready for it.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Back to Westbrook. Jokic with a screen on VanVleet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic, no good. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Green for 3. Gordon pulls it in.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Stolen by Thompson. Back comes Houston in transition. That's good from VanVleet. And the assist by Thompson. Now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
And VanVleet, no fear at all. I mean, he loves taking and making those big-time shots.
Here's Gordon. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Sengun checked in for Houston.
Number 28.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And he gets the bucket. Van Vliet's got 9 points now in the second half.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always...
What you say?
Oh, my goodness.
Come on now. You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
Here's Van Vliet into the lane. Soft touch off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness. How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
Van Vliet knows his team needs him to deliver much in the clutch. So all he does is dial up that intensity.
Gordon with a screen on Van Vliet. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Brown's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game. And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Back to Green. From deep. It falls! And that one brings them within 1. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
So a close game sees Denver taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Jamal, I know you have a takeover mentality. Tonight you were focused on passing early. Can you talk about that?
Get easier way in, but play my game at the same time. I just want to make sure we ran the court well, get everybody else going because they've been hooping. It's been a great team effort, and tonight I just try to do what I can to get everybody going.
Seeing your teammates score is always rewarding. Thanks so much, Jamal.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.